All right, so here's the actual lesson. We're going to be solving for angles. That means we need to find out how much these angles, what is their degrees for these angles. The first example is I do solve for ACD. ACD is right here. ACD. That means that I have to identify the first step one is going to be identify the relationship. So what is the relationship between ACD and BCE? If you guess vertical angles, you are correct. That's right, that's angle ACD and angle BCE are vertical angles. So that's step one, identify the relationship. Step two is write the equation. Notice how the word equation means it's going to have an equal sign somewhere. So because we know that these two are vertical angles, just like in the previous examples, when they're vertical angles, we can write them equal to each other. So let's write down angle ACD is equal to angle BCE. So because they're vertical angles, we know they're opposite and congruent. Remember, the word congruent means equal. So that means you can set both angles equal to each other. So ACD is 7n plus 7n minus 12 is equal to BCE. BCE is 13n minus 8. Step 3 will be solve for x, or whichever variable it is. In this case, I will not have x, I'll just have a variable n. So solving for this, I'm going to combine like terms. This is like the multi-step we did like a week ago. This gives us 14n minus 12 is equal to 13n minus 8. Draw my line down the middle. Let's go ahead and let's do two steps because we're advanced now. Minus 13n, moving the n to this side, and adding 12, adding 12. So moving over here, I get 14n minus 13n is 1n. Negative 12 plus 12 cancels out. Negative 13 minus 13 cancels out. And negative 8 plus 12 gives me is equal to 4. So n is equal to 4. That is my third step. So my last step is to plug it back into the variable. So I'm looking for ACD. Angle ACD is equal to 7n plus 7n minus 12. But I know that n is equal to 4. I'm going to substitute this in. And I get angle ACD is equal to 7 parentheses 4 plus 7 parentheses 4 minus 12. 28 plus 28 minus 12. Using a calculator, that gives me 56. 56 minus 12 is 48 degrees. That's a lot of work. All right, you guys got this. Go ahead and try the we do. Remember, try it, and then kind of try it with the example. Let's try it, and then check your work, please.